everyone, it's Nina. Today's workout is a quick leg day burnout. You're gonna need 1 or 2 weights and a band. If you don't have either of those, that's totally fine. They're purely optional. And every exercise that we're going to go through, we're going to do for 45 seconds nonstop until we get through the end of the workout. This is gonna be a tough one, so stick with me. To get started, we're gonna come onto our backs. If you have a band, you can grab that and place around the tops of your knees. We're gonna come into a glute bridge and start with some glute activations. So just begin to lift the hips up and squeeze the glutes at the top. We're gonna go for 45 seconds here. So slow and controlled. And as you lift up, just remember to press your knees out so they're not coming in. This really helps to activate the outer hips. And keep your hips lifted. And now all we're going to do is push the legs or the knees out. Keep your hips lifted, really squeeze the glutes at the top, slow and controlled here. If you feel like your glutes are burning, keep going. You're doing an awesome job. And stop the abduction and just keep your hips lifted here for a glute bridge hold. Continue to breathe here. We have 45 seconds. Keep your hips lifted, keep pushing up and pushing more of that weight into the heels. Lower it down and set your strap to the side. We're going to go straight into jumping lunges. We're almost there, less than 10 seconds left. And slowly end. Next thing we're gonna do is walking squats. So if you have a band, you can grab that, place it around the tops of your knees, and just go from one side to the other. Keep your hips nice and low. Be here for 45 seconds. And take this time to kind of catch your breath. Those jumping lunges are probably my least favorite exercise of all time. Keep pressing the knees out as you push out to the side. And come out. You're going to take your strap off to the side, and then we're going to come into a hamstring exercise. So If you have a weight, you can grab it. And all you're gonna do is keep your legs slightly bent, about hip distance apart, and lower the weight down. And pushing the feet out, use your hamstrings and your glutes to lift up. Squeeze your glutes at the top. If you don't have a weight, keep your hands behind your head, and with a flat back, go down. And again, pushing your feet out, away from each other, using your hamstrings and glutes to lift. So take your variation. We'll begin now. And last one. Next exercise is our step-ups, our lunge step-ups. So a couple of variations here. If you have 2 weights, you can place them on your shoulders for this. If you have 1, you can hold the weight here. Or if you don't have any weights or you don't need the weights, just keep your hands on your hips. So stepping forward, starting with the left side. Just slow and controlled here. Keep that weight shifted to more of the heel and the right foot. You'll be able to work more of the glute here. And squeeze that right glute at the top. And switching sides. Shifting that weight into that left heel and squeeze that left glute at the top. And final one. And the last 2 exercises, we're gonna go into wide leg squat pulses. So you can do this with a weight or no weight. Lower down and begin to pulse. You can keep the weight up here. You can drop it down here. Just keep that chest lifted, pushing the knees out. Continue to pulse. If you have long legs like me, you can shift your stance. So your feet out are a little bit wider, turning the toes out. So last 2 exercises, we got this, guys. If this ever gets to be too much, you can always drop the weight. Last exercise is just a hold. So you can drop the weight, or you can hold the weight. It's a bit intense for me, so I'm dropping it. And just keep the arms lifted. Keep it going. We're almost there. We have less than 30 seconds. You can keep your arms lifted like this, out to the sides, whatever you want to do with your arms. Maybe to keep you distracted. Keep your hips nice and low. Less than 10 seconds. We got this. can slowly come out. Awesome job, guys. Whew, my legs feel like jello now. Whew. Take a break, sit down, do some light stretching. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this quick leg day burnout. I will see you guys on the mat. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment below. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.